afternoon. My name is Abiola Samson. I want to say thank you for your quality time with us. Although this skill is free of charge, but sincerely want to appreciate your time because time is money. Okay, so let's dabble into our today's lecture. Well, we are still in our series 1, and today we are going to still be talking about series 1, unit 5. We dealt with series 1, unit 1, series 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4. In unit 4 we have part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. So we've dealt with series 1, unit 5, part 1. So today we're going to deal with series 1, unit 5, part 2. And what we are going to be doing is hyperlink to other pages. Hyperlink to other pages. If you can see vividly, the other one we dealt with in unit 1, series 5 is how to link your website with another existing website outside. Like, for example, that's when I told you that the code we are going to use is a tag. So we're going to open a tag and we'll close a tag. And look at it, we open a tag here. You remember, just for recap purpose, we put ref. That is, we are referencing this web page to another website outside. We are referencing this page to this website, www.worldgeneralbibleinstitute.com. Then we now put here the baseline. Click here to watch video. What we mean by baseline is this is what you will see on the site. Click here to watch video. So when you click this, it will now take you to this website. It will take you to this website. And that's what we did in our series 1, unit 5, part 1. So today we are going to be dealing with hyperlink to other pages within the circumference of your website. If you want to do that, let's assume now that in most websites we have home page, about us, we have contact us, we have portfolio. In home page, that's just the basic page where you see the major basic information. About us is when we talk about the company, we talk about the business. And contact us is when we get our YouTube link, we get our Facebook page, we get our phone number, our landline, and so what have you, an address. So that's where we talk about everything about how you can contact us. That's where we tell you more about us, how you can reach us. I beg your pardon. That's where we tell you more about you can reach us. So, but now let's now see if you can create those pages and link it with this index page. If you want to do that, you are still going to use the same code, a tag. Don't get it twisted. What you are still going to use is a tag. You close a tag. You close it. So this is just basically what you are going to use. You are going to refer to home, about us, contact us, blah blah blah. So within that circumference too, that's where we are going to put our baseline. So that's what we are going to type in. So let's just dabble into business. Let's make use of this place. Let's assume that we don't want to use this place again. So let's dabble into it. So remember, I said that this is what you are going to use. So now let's start writing the code. href, that's we reference where we want to reference. So we put our column. So within that circumference of that column, we are going to put the link that will serve as undercover to either home and about us. But for now, we've not really generated the link, so let's just put Naira to represent the link. Let's put Naira to represent the link. Okay, so within this place, let's now put the home, the about us, and contact us, as the case may be. Let's put about us. Let's put contact us. Let's put contact, and let's put info. Basically, let's put info. So this is what you just basically need. Let's put info. This is what you basically need. So let's save it. Let's save it. That is index 1. So let's try to preview it. Let's go to our document. Let's go to index 1. Okay, this index 1. So look at it. Home, about us, contact us, info. Never bother. The reason why this cannot be clicked is because we have not generated the link and we have not linked the link with this values or variables. So now let's go back to wordpress. So now let's start generating those values. So now what we are going to do, I just give you the basic notes. So this is what you're just going to have, or this is what you're going to do. So now let's now create this link, or let's create this code first for each of those variables we want to link. You will understand what I'm saying very soon. Now you see, but this is just the basic information. So now let's create different links, about 4 links, since the variable we want to use is home, about us, contacts, and info. So each of these we are going to generate this basic HTML code for them. And we're going to generate it for each of them rather. We're going to generate, so each of these one we're going to generate the HTML code so that we can link them individually. So we understand what I'm saying right now. So let's just delete all this. Now let's create them one after the other. So let's assume now that this Naira is standing for this link. So now we'll use home here. The first one should be home. So let's copy the link. So let's generate it 4 times, since we're going to have 4 different variables. This is the first one. There's a second one. This is the third one. Okay, so now let's edit them. Since after home, what we want to show there that we can link is about us. We put about us. Then the next thing we want to show is contacts or info. Then the third thing is info. So the first is home. The second is about us, the third is contact us, then info. So now let's save it. So now let's create about us, contact us, and let's link it with the index1.html. For preview, index1.html, it could be index.html, depending on what you save it with. It's standing as our home. So now we need to create a page for about us, create a page for contact us, create a page for info. Like we'll now save it as about us.html, contact.html, then we'll insert it here. We'll start the linking right now. Stay tuned. Now let's start creating those pages one after the other. The first pages are about us, so we'll start by opening our tail. Open our tail. Then the next thing is to open our head. Open our head. Then we'll close the head. Close the head. We'll close the head. Remember, because we slash. So the next thing is to open our body. So open our body and we'll close the body. Then we'll open HTML. We'll open our body. The next thing is to open our body. Open the body. We'll close the body. We open the body and we'll close the body because we slash, remember. So we'll close the body. So the next thing now is to close the tail. So
close the tail that we have opened. Okay, so basically this is just the simple HTML code to walk through your page. So this is basically the HTML code. So basically this is the HTML code to walk through your page. Starting from HTML, we open HTML, we open the head, we close the head, we open the body, we close the body, and we'll now close the head that we have opened as a tail. Then you can input your basic information, input your basic information, and you save it. So you now name it. When you want to save, you name it as about.html. You name it as about.html, and you click save. Click save.
Now, so quickly, now this is the code for image. You put less than img for image. It's the type of document you want to bring. Then sec for the source, so equal to. So let's now put the link of the source here. So remember, the image you want to put here must save in a folder on the desktop called image. So, and we have that already. Let's go to our desktop. Desktop, let's look for image. Okay, let's look for a nice picture. Okay, let's use this for picture. Let's use a picture. Let's re-edit it. Let's re-edit it to about us. About. So let's now generate links. So you click it and you tab here. This is the link. You copy the link. So when you copy the link, let's check the format. Just place your cursor on the picture. Okay, so the format now is JPEG. Look at it. JPEG file. Quickly, let's go and insert that. Place it here. So we put our slash bar. The slash bar. So the name is about. And it's .jpeg about .jpeg. Let's save about.jpeg. Let's save the page as about.html. Let's save the page as about.html. Now let's preview out. So now let's code our code. /p greater than. So now what we just did now is we are telling this image coming from this source to close. And that is to say, this piece talking about picture, that is maintain this image that you are importing to be in standard picture quality. Okay, now so we close it now. Let's save it so that we can preview. We'll go to our document as usual, go to about us. So this is the picture. Okay, so now I think let's go back to Notepad. Now when we are in Notepad, let's try to put heading. Let's try to put heading. So these are about us. So the heading should be placed between open head and close head. So let's say about our prestige, about our prestigious company. About our prestigious company. So let's bold it. So remember what we used to bold it. Want to bold it, the language is HR. So the HTML language you're going to use is H4 rather. H4, so we can use H2, H3, so we're just going to use H. Okay, H4. So we close it. Sorry. So we close it. Okay, we can put borderline around the below and top. So let's just preview before put borderline, probably necessary. Okay, look at it, about our prestigious company. Okay, so now quickly let's do something more. Okay, so I think let's centralize it for the head. Let's centralize, let's save it, let's preview. Okay, so probably we can increase the size of the let's increase the size of the picture, since we want to use this as banner. So now let's increase the size of this picture, since we want to use it as our banner. Let's just say our basic banner. So come here to this place, get a space, to put another width equal to iPhone. So first as we are using 1005 as our PZ. So let's the height. Let us put the height at 1000. Let's just say 1000 PZ as our height. Okay. So let's try it. Let's try E and put alignment center. Let's check it first. Okay, I think covers it all. Oh, let's change this image since it's having watermark. Let's change that image having watermark. So remember, this is the image. So let's just go there to go and check for. Let's go to our image. Let's preview to see anyone that's not having watermark that we can just. Okay, I think this is cool. No watermark. So let's make use of this. Let me rename this. As about us. Okay, so this one, let me rename it so that it will not interfere. Okay, so let me rename this as a single name, about. Okay, so now let me generate the link for it. I'll click here. This is the link, and let's see what's the picture format. Let's put this out now, PNG file, and the name is about us. So let's go check it, change it quickly. So I'll place it here, and I will place it on top. So I quickly replace it. So let's put the name. What's the name? Sorry, let's put the name. Let's check the name again. What's the name of that image? Okay, about. So the name is about. So quickly, let's go back to our notepad. Let's go to our notepad. About. What is the format of that picture? Let's check it again. Format is PNG. Okay, see, PNG. Quickly, let's go back. .ng. So let's save it. Let's preview. Okay, it looks nice. Okay, let's reduce the height of this image. Let's reduce the height of the image. think the width is okay. So the height, let's say 600. Let's save it. Let's preview it again. Okay. So we want to use this as banner. I guess we should reduce it once again. Let's put it as 400. So let's preview. Okay, that's good. So that's about our prestigious institute. So quickly, now let's put down some write-up. So if you really want to put down write-up, you open P. So use P tag. You open P tag and you close P tag. You close it. Okay, so let's assume now that let's get it right up and put there. Let's get the template up. Get it right up and put there. Get it right up and put there. So let's put our document between the open P and close P, because that is the HTML code to encode for the engulf type work. I'll go to my document and copy one of my work. Okay, let's copy this one probably. Control A, centralize it. I copy probably. Let me just copy it. I want to join the left. I'll copy it now. I'll take it to my notepad between the open P and close P. I'll paste it there. Okay, so I'll save it now. So quickly, I'll preview. I'll preview the work. That is about us page. Okay, this is it. Something is missing here. Quickly, let me go fix it now, right now. Okay, look at. I'll remove this, it's not part of it for now. Okay, let me save it. So this is what you need to do. You need to copy the document you want to put on your site between open P and close P. So let's preview it once again to see whether we have fixed that issue. Wow, it. Okay, so now let's go back to our work. So in this place, let's assume now that we want to put a link. Now, yeah, this is our about us page. So now let's link this about us to the index page, because that's the aim of this unit. So now let's go back to our index. We want to link it with about us. We want to link this and this together. So we copy this link. So we copy this and we use it to replace the Naira. Okay. You know, before, this is what is here. We just put Naira here. So we'll now put about us we just created now. .html. So let's save it, please. Quickly, let's preview, auto preview. Now we'll see what we are doing. Okay, sorry. Now we are going to preview index page, not about us. And we're working with index 1, right? Okay, index 1. So quickly, where's our index 1? Let's check index 1. These are our index 1. Okay, see now, these are our about us. I'll click it straight. It's going to bring us. We'll click it now. Look at where it's us. Okay, now but there's no way you can go back to this page. So there's supposed to be a cursor, a navigation here to go back, not necessarily using the navigation of your browser. So let's put a navigation here, really popped back. Okay, so let's go back to our notepad once again. Just gradually. Remember, the code to create or to generate upper link is a tag. You open a tag and you close a tag. Remember, you open a tag and you close a tag. So that's just the code. So within the open and close a tag, you start writing. You start to put. Okay, so within the open and close a tag, you put your HTML reference. So the meaning of that href is like you're trying to reference which link you want the link, which link do you want the variable to go to. So the link we want the variable to go to is our index. Put it in between the column. Our index 1 dot html dot html. So then you put the name that will be showing before you now click. So the name I want to show is click here to go back to home. So what I mean by this is, anytime you come to about us, anytime you go to our page, then you come to our about us, there'll be a link here that you can click to take you back to home page. That's what we want to do there. Okay, so now look at the code. The code for generating upper link is open a tag and close a tag. And you now, where are you referencing the link to? We are referencing the link to go back to index.html. So, but this write-up now will be the write-up that will be showing in order to link to index.html. What I mean by that is, when you go to that page, this will be showing here. Click here to go back. So when you click it, then it's going to now take you back to this index page. Okay, so let me save it. So let's preview once more. So now we're going to preview our index page. Click about us. So that's what we're saying, that this is what will take you when you click this. Click here to go back. It's going to refer you back to index1.html. Index1.html.